I'm sure it was before the road was paved. Said they thought, okay, this is going to be 8 hours, and we're going to make this deal. You know, from down there, you could catch a bus all down to that road, because buses go up and down that road all the time. And it was rock and gravel, so it was dirt.
Yeah.
It was dust, and you'd get down to the end of the road or down the road, and your hair would be white because there's just dust boiling in the bus, and you'd just be caked with dust. But he said him and his friend were on one of the times he walked out here, they met another Kuna and 3 gringos. 2 of them were women and 1 of them were men, and they were probably backpackers because of the way he talked. And he said they had stopped and they were resting, and they were resting because they'd been. It really was a hard walk to walk this in the rock and the gravel, just with gravel and dirt. And he said we stopped, and me and my friend stopped. We talked to him a little while, and then we decided, okay, his friend or the other Kuna that was walking with him said, oh, it's just a little ways. It's not very far on over there. Not very much farther. He said, so we decided we'd walk with the gringos and the other Kuna, and we'd all just walk together. He said, he said it started getting dark, and instead of taking instead of it taking 8 hours, it got dark, and they only had one little bitty flashlight, and it started raining in the night. And he said he was really scared because he thought that snakes, he was thinking they'd see all kinds of snakes crossing the road, in the road. And he said they finally made it out there about 8 o'clock at night, and they had to out at the Carti Ariport. And at that time, there was this one little house where the people would come, and you'd have to pay when you got out of the airplane. And he said, because we got there at 8 o'clock at night, at that time, there was no people coming in and out. He said we had to stay all night out there underneath that little building. I said, yeah, I did too. I had to stay all night out there one time too. And
they sleep on the ground?
Well, there was one board, a bench, and I think there was a Kuna with me that was working with me, and he slept on the bench, and there was a one-seater airplane that had crashed. It wasn't totally crashed, and I got in the airplane in the seat, and I slept in the seat of the airplane.
Somebody else's misfortune was your gain, huh?
It wasn't much of a gain. It was tough sitting up. But yeah,